In today's show, Bitcoin buy signal excites as the dollar and gold extends losses and the Bitcoin price heads past $41,500. In today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis. And as Trader J shares, last sell signal was at 46,000. Bitcoin dumped at 38,000. Now buy signal at 41,000. Note, Bitcoin needs daily candle close above $41,200. And as Crypto Ed shares, US dollar currency index correction as expected, fueling the Bitcoin bounce. And as shared here by Rec Capital, Bitcoin Bollinger Bands are tightening on price. This signals increasing price compression, which usually precedes sharp volatility. And as shared by Matthew Highland, Bitcoin needs to break 48,900 to flip the 3-day super trend bullish. Let's freaking go. Also, as pointed out here by the Bitcoin Archive, Bitcoin illiquid supply is going parabolic. Probably nothing. And quoting Michael Saylor, Bitcoin has outperformed everything over the last 2 years. Facts. Also in today's show, ApeCoin price climbs 55% in 3 days as Bored Ape Yacht Club land drop rumor goes viral. That's right, owners of the popular Bored Ape and Mutant Ape NFT could receive virtual lands on the Yuga Labs upcoming Other Side metaverse. Also in today's show, Australia's first Bitcoin ETF could attract $1 billion after launch next week. That's right, financial regulators have greenlit Australia's first Bitcoin ETF to begin trading on April 27th, and the Australian Financial Review reports it could see up to $1 billion in inflows. Also in today's show, quant analyst Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock-to-flow model, says Bitcoin is currently presenting its best opportunity for the bulls in the entire history of BTC. Quoting him right here, at the risk of being called a moonboy, all the signals, whether you look fundamentally, like stock-to-flow, for example, or on-chain, realized cap, or other metrics, or in the news, the macro news, the number of countries that are opening up to Bitcoin, everything is positive. Also be sharing with you his $300,000 Bitcoin price prediction, as well as his latest tweets and updates. And we'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and all the major cryptos are currently pumping and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. The goal is to get to 100,000 subs, along with a $100,000 Bitcoin price. If you like getting that crypto, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And today's episode is brought to you by BlockFi, the #1 leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. And right now, you can get up to $250 in Bitcoin when you buy crypto or fund your account today with BlockFi. Be sure to use my referral link in the description right down below. Right now, there are more than 500,000 people and 350 institutions globally using BlockFi to manage over $10 billion in assets. And here are some of their flagship products, which includes their trading platform, where you can buy, sell, and trade the top cryptocurrencies. You can do instant trades with ACH. You can trade 24/7, 365. Another flagship product I love is their BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on everything you buy. There are no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, and you can see if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Also like to point out, for your first 90 days, you're actually going to earn 3.5% Bitcoin back on all your purchases, truly making this a no-brainer. So go ahead and click my referral link in the description right down below to get up to $250 in Bitcoin, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. How's it going, crypto fam? It feels good to see the entire crypto market pumping back in the green. Bitcoin closed above a crucial level into April 20th as the daily chart offered a long-awaited buy signal, as you can see here in the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart. Now, data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView confirmed the daily close at 41,500 on Bitstamp for Tuesday. Now, a strong performance to sustain gains meant that the fresh upside should be incoming, according to one trader eyeing a buy/sell indicator on the daily timeframes. As Trader J shares here, last sell signal was at 46,000. Bitcoin dumped to 38,000. Now buy signal at 41,000. Note, Bitcoin needs daily candle close above $41,200. Now, the macro atmosphere was also in Bitcoin's favor on the day. After the US dollar encountered resistance to its own bull run, the US dollar currency index reversed after hitting 101 on Tuesday, its highest level since April of 2020. Quoting Crypto Ed right here, US dollar currency index correction as expected, fueling the Bitcoin bounce. Now, gold too faced teetering problems, losing 2.6% from its $2,000 highs from earlier in the week. Now, the Bitcoin price action, however, stayed near the daily close, as fellow trader and analyst Rec Capital predicted incoming turbulence on the longer time frames. As he shared here on crypto Twitter, Bitcoin Bollinger Bands are tightening on price. This signals increasing price compression, which usually precedes sharp volatility. Now, on-chain metrics were just as positive on the day, with several covered by Cointelegraph continuing to suggest a bottoming structure had already completed. Among them was Bitcoin's reserve risk chart, now firmly in its launch zone, which has historically preempted the start of the bullish phases. When it first returned to the target zone, analyst Philip Swift described it as being in BTFD territory. Now, more formally, those buying Bitcoin at current reserve risk levels have had a better chance of securing outsized returns in the long term. So there you have it. And checking out the latest from Matthew Highland, Bitcoin needs to break 48,900 to flip the 3-day super trend bullish. Let's freaking go. And as shared here by the Bitcoin Archive, Bitcoin illiquid supply is going parabolic. Probably nothing. Can you say incoming? Bitcoin supply shock. And as the Giga Chad Michael Saylor himself shares here, Bitcoin has outperformed everything over the last 2 years. He ain't telling no lies. And before we break down our next story of the day, ApeCoin price climbs 55% in 3 days as Bored Ape Yacht Club land drop rumor goes viral. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin in the entire market is currently pumping back in the green, with Bitcoin up 2.6% for the day, trading at around $41,900. We have Ether up 2.3%, trading back above $3,100. Solana up 6.6%, trading at $110. We have Luna up over 6%, trading above $96.53, while Polkadot, Avalanche, Binance Coin, Cardano are all pumping and in the green. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. ApeCoin price has exploded higher on anticipations that it would become a de facto payment token in an upcoming metaverse land sale. That's right, Ape price swelled nearly 28% on the day to reach over $17 per token on April 20th. The rally came as a part of a rebound from 3-day lows under $11, resulting in a 55% gain. Now, the rumor circulating across social media platforms since April 18th suggested that the owners of the Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs may receive virtual lands on the Yuga Labs' much anticipated other side metaverse platform. As Willie Bullish shares here on crypto Twitter, Alpha Leak, these projects will be auto whitelisted to mint other side land. We have Bored Ape Yacht Club airdrop, we got the Mutant Ape Yacht Club airdrop, we got the Crypto Punks, Meebits, Cool Cats, Nouns, Wow, and Toads. Now, other side will be a massively multiplayer online role-playing game where players can employ their NFTs as native avatars or characters. A leaker investor pitch deck showed that Yuga Labs expected to earn $178 million by selling virtual lands, with Ape acting as the de facto token to process these purchases. Now, some Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT owners claim that Yuga Labs would sell the other side virtual lands via a Dutch auction, and in doing so, the firm could set the minimum bid at 600 Ape, which is about $10,700 at today's price. As shared here on Twitter, we just sent some huge alpha Yuga Labs land drop. The sale will be a Dutch auction of some sort starting at 600 Ape. Get your Ape ready. Looks like we're going to need it. Now, given the potential use case, demand for ApeCoin may grow higher, which could potentially explain Ape's upside momentum in the last 3 days. The latest bout of buying in the Ape spot market saw Ape break out of the classic bullish continuation pattern, and as reported earlier in the week, breaking above the so-called bull pennant with decisive volume could have ApeCoin rally above $40 in the next few months. Meanwhile, if the technical pattern turns out to be a symmetrical triangle instead, Ape's upside target will be near $22, according to the setup shown right here in this chart. Now, ApeCoin now targets the 0.236 Fibonacci line at $16 of the Fibonacci retracement graph, drawn from a $41 swing high to an $8.50 swing low in its interim resistance. A pullback from the said price ceiling would risk sending Ape towards the triangle's top near $12.50. So there you have it. How many of you are currently bullish on ApeCoin? Let me know in the comments right down below. I want to give a quick shout out to Prime XBT, an award-winning multi-asset trading platform that allows you to trade global financial markets using Bitcoin, USD, Tether, USDC, and more. And I'm not exaggerating when I say award-winning. As you can see here, they won the Forex Awards for the best crypto and Forex broker, as well as for the best crypto trading app. And their volume is absolutely insane, doing $545 million in trading volume in the past 24 hours. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the link in the description right down below to take advantage of Prime XBT today, and let's start stacking that crypto shall we? And before I break down next story of the day, Australia's first Bitcoin ETF could attract $1 billion after launch next week. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just under that $2 trillion milestone with $86 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. The current Bitcoin dominance is 41% even, with the Ether dominance at 19.4%. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers for the past 24 hours, we have ApeCoin leading the pack, up almost 39% for the day, trading at almost $17, followed by Synthetics up 18.5%, trading at $6.40, followed by Aave up 11.5%, trading just above $190. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers for the week, you can see a sea of green, with GMT leading the pack up 73%, followed by Ape up 39%, followed by Audio up 27%, followed by GLMR up 22.6%. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Financial regulators have greenlit Australia's first Bitcoin ETF to begin trading on April 27th. And the Australian Financial Review reports it could see up to $1 billion in inflows. Let's freaking go. An ETF is a regulated exchange-traded fund that allows investors to benefit from the price of Bitcoin without needing to own any coins themselves directly. Now, Cosmos Asset Management beat out local contenders VanEck, BetaShares, and EFT Securities to issue Australia's first Bitcoin ETF. Now, each firm has been in the running to close out regulatory approvals since at least March, according to the Sydney Morning Herald. Now, the Cosmos Asset Management Bitcoin ETF will be listed on the CBOE Australia with approval from the Australia Securities Exchange Clear Capital Markets Clearinghouse. Now, approval had been made after Cosmos landed the minimum of 4 market participants to support the 42% margin requirements needed to cover the risks, according to an article published by AFR on Tuesday. Now, the Cosmos Bitcoin ETF offers indirect exposure to spot Bitcoin investing through the Canadian Purpose Bitcoin ETF. Now, Kurt Grumelert, trader at Australian wealth management firm ZeroCap, called the ETF approval exciting and commented that it validates further institutional adoption following the record-breaking launch of the BetaShares CRYP fund that invests in crypto-exposed United States shares. Now, on its launch in November of 2021, the fund saw $10 million in net inflows within the first 10 minutes. Now, Grumelert expects the new Bitcoin ETF to be similarly successful. Quoting him here, the event marks a large step forward for Australia and mainstream acceptance of the crypto industry as a whole. Now, Grumelert predicted that a successful launch will lead to an influx of other players. If overseas markets are any indication, it is likely that a successful launch will lead to a host of listings for crypto asset-based funds outside of Bitcoin, he said. Now, this will be the second crypto-related ETF from Cosmos since last year when the firm issued its Global Digital Miners Access ETF. Now, Australian regulators have been working to hammer down clear-cut rules for the crypto industry over the past year. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission wants more authority over the industry, but Senator Andrew Bragg thinks that it is inappropriate until cryptocurrency is recognized as a financial asset under Australian law. Grumelert said he believes clarifying the rules will aid the development of the industry. Quoting him again here, as the new ASIC regulations come out governing crypto assets, we expect greater clarity for local custodians and service providers, opening up this as an avenue within the coming year. So there you have it. Obviously, this is a pretty big deal for the entire Bitcoin and crypto market, but I cannot wait for a spot Bitcoin ETF to finally be approved in the United States. What are we waiting for? Let's freaking go. And before I break down our final story of the day, quant analyst Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, says Bitcoin is currently presenting the best opportunity for the bulls in the entire history of Bitcoin. And I share with you his $300,000 Bitcoin price prediction. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 1,150 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my crypto merch store live at merch.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And of course, you can find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. And if you're listening to the pod, be sure to check out the YouTube channel at cryptonewsalerts.net for the full premium experience with video. And of course, you can follow me on crypto Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok. So wherever you're at, be sure to plug in and follow me there. But All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. The pseudonymous crypto analyst Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, says that bearing a black swan event, all the indicators point to a bright future for the king crypto in the coming months. In a new YouTube interview with Blockware Intelligence, the quantitative analyst lays out the case for why he thinks numerous Bitcoin metrics look so positive. Quoting him here, at the risk of being called a moonboy, all the signals, whether you look fundamentally, like the stock to flow, for example, or on-chain, realized cap or other metrics, or in the news, the macro news, the number of countries that are opening up to Bitcoin, everything is positive. Now, Plan B is known for applying the stock to flow model, which is traditionally used in commodity markets and compares an asset supply to the rate at which is being produced to Bitcoin. And while Bitcoin has recently underperformed relative to Plan B's stock to flow model, the analyst says big rallies are still in the cards for the flagship crypto. Send it. Now, the trader says that while the possibility of the unexpected remains that might derail Bitcoin's next rally, he's keeping his eye on when Bitcoin futures premiums start to rise as an indication that the next rally has begun. As he shares here, of course, there can be a black swan. Of course, everything can happen that we haven't seen in the past or is a real black swan, but volatility is low. The futures premium is low. I watch that like a black hawk. If that will go up again, if the leverage will enter the market again. Plan B concludes his remarks by saying he believes right now is an ideal opportunity for Bitcoin investors to load up their bags. As he shares here, the dormant coins, the people in profit, the people in loss. I can't imagine, unless a black swan, any other scenario, that this is one of the best buying opportunities that we have ever seen in the entire history of Bitcoin. It's compatible to the beginning of 2016, 2011, 2013, or even 2012, the beginning of the bull run. I know that sounds like moonboy stuff, but that's how I look at it. Very powerful words coming from the quant analyst himself. Now, how many of you remember back in March of last year, Plan B predicted a $288,000 Bitcoin price? Well, obviously that didn't come to fruition last year, but that could still be in play for this year. I'd like to point out, Max Kaiser says $220,000 still in play for 2022. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Drop me a comment right down below. And to watch this entire video between on-chain analyst Willy Woo and Plan B, I'll include it in the show notes right down below this video in the description. And checking out Plan B's latest tweet this morning, Bitcoin 200-week moving average approaches realized price. Let's freaking go. And now for a quick recap, what I cover with you here in today's show. Bitcoin buy signal excites as dollar and gold extends losses as Bitcoin price heads past $41,500. We also discuss ape coin price climbing 55% in 3 days as Bored Ape Yacht Club land drop rumor goes viral. We also discussed Australia's first Bitcoin ETF could attract $1 billion after launch next week, as well as quant analyst Plan B says Bitcoin is currently presenting the best opportunity for the bulls in the entire history of the king crypto. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode, Bandera Boy wrote, I'm always bullish on Bitcoin. It's great to see big green candles, a new all-time high, but seeing cheap BTC is great too. I can still buy it with Tether at a reasonable price. That's what's up, fam. Shout out to all my Bitcoin bulls and long-term hodlers. Let's freaking go. And our next featured comment comes from the pay window. New guy here, dude. Love your cadence while reading, reporting on the news of the day. It's addicting. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciate all your feedback, fam. Thanks so much for tuning in. One love. And our third and final featured comment of the day comes from Digital Gravity. With all due respect to Lark Davis, predicting what Ethereum will do 5 to 10 years from now is a joke. The token has no max supply and no monetary policy fixed in stone. That's why it'll never displace the king of all cryptos. There will never be more than 21 million Bitcoins. The block size war proved that even major efforts to change BTC are doomed to fail. That's a feature, not a bug. Solid points, fam. Ethereum's supply cap is indeed a mystery. Bitcoin will forever be the king with its limited supply of only 21 million coins. Facts. And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, drop me a comment right down below.